outermost points may become origins without time.
My mic's been muted all this time. Are you kidding me? What a wanker. Which I think wanker has a different meaning in the UK, doesn't it? We're about a fighter or something. It's not what it is here. But anyway, I'm fine, Gareth. Thank you for asking. Also fine, Connie. Thank you for asking. And I am streaming today because all my software updated, and I'm guessing that might have been an artifact of my software updating. Oh well, at least I didn't do it tomorrow. But we are playing Blast from the Past in the 1938 stock, going down the London Birth Canal. I'm going a bit fast again, aren't I? No, I'm not. Only 27. That'd be fine. I think anybody can be a wanker, Connie. It's a generic thing. Okay. I can almost see the monitors. If I had my door shut, I would be able to. Hello again, just me. I got stuck on her. Should we do it the guard's way just once? What would happen if you pressed the button and jumped out? Down the hole. How do I keep the paper strips organised for the rail driver? Well, I have two ways. Because I have some printed in doubles, and I have other ones printed in singles, and there's more of those around somewhere, wherever they went. There they are. And often I write the name, I don't know if you can see that, but I write the name on the back, so I know which strip goes with which, and I write top and bottom. But lately, what I've actually been doing is just folding them like, they go all the strips, folding them like that, and I keep them on the bench in front of the rail driver, which you can't quite see in the imagery. And I've got strips going everywhere at the moment. So if I move the rail driver back a bit, maybe you'll be able to see it, but I just stick them down in front of it on the bench, and I have them all folded. It works. I haven't actually printed the ones for this thing yet. I just made them. There's a station. Ah! We'll be right. Stuff's good. Yeah, the folding's easier. I did toy for a little while of having a plastic strip above the buttons, and I put them in behind that, because I got sick of pulling them off there, to be honest. And dovetail in there, every train must be different edict is a bit annoying. On the floor. See, in this train it doesn't really matter, because you don't really need the buttons very much. Yeah, cutting them all up's a bit of a pain in the bum because they end up everywhere like those ones just did, because I had neatly put them all inside the folded ones and didn't really think about it, and they went absolutely everywhere. Yes. Almost everything's different. I think the only versions of the locos in across the whole lot, the GP38 is the same everywhere it turns up, and I think the AC 4400 is the same everywhere it turns up. but I think they're the only ones that are the same across the routes. I don't quite understand why they want to make them different all the time. I kind of think it's each developer is left to their own. There's a little bit of standardization lately, but it's not universal. Now, on the German trains, for example, all the recent releases, the PZB buttons, the 3 buttons, have been in the same keys, which is nice. I always wonder where the bear is in this station. Oop, stop. Shut down cab B and then go and sit in the opposite driver's seat. Okay. So we're turning around here. That must be entertaining. And reverse it off. Put the brake to EP max. Take the key out. Turn him off. Before I turn that off, better headlight off. Okay. Let me take the key out. Got to find the right spot. There it is. Okay. Hello. Hope you guys are in for the ride, because we're going the other way now. I didn't even know you could go the other way in the tube. Ooh, it's filled up with people. They're all going to be sad, aren't they? I see someone whistling. Sure, I heard someone whistling. Oi, don't headbutt me. No, I'm whistling. Yes, you fold your arms, Mr. Grumpy. And Lady Grumpy. I seem to trigger it. Yeah, making them all grumpy. I'm not going to go through that tiny little gnome door. I'm going to go through this door.
Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
I can't lock the doors yet. Be patient. Yeah. What does the thing say? Where are we going anyway? Going to Queen's Park. Okay. You know what I didn't do? Does it matter I didn't change the one at the other end? I better go do that. They're all sitting in the front. Or back now. Totally competent driver coming through, didn't forget to do anything. Don't worry about it. Good at driving trains, don't worry about it. It's okay. Now, did this change by itself? No, it didn't. Where are we going? Queen's Park. Okay. I've played with the weak field a little bit. I've been trying to figure out whether up or down is more powerful. It's hard to tell. That's a red signal there. Hopefully it goes green. Ooh, that was unnerving. Alright. Versa. Close doors. That's a train. Right there. There's a train. Are there points in that tunnel? Or am I going to run into a train now? We go find out. Down if you're underground, up if you're above. Okay, done. There are points in this tunnel. How about that? I had no idea. Probably because it's so dark, because the headlights are so bad. There you go. All that light must be coming from in there. Or have I got my light on? Yep, I had my light on. So no light comes from in there. Oh, I thought you'd get some with the door open. Yeah, I should realise there's points in the tunnels, because, you know, our underground's got them. Americans do. Why would this be any particularly different? You need to be able to get trains around dead ones. I assume you set the Wakefield Underground because you're not allowed to go as fast. It's so sad when it goes quiet. Where's my track noises? Yeah, I think it is worth it. I got the 187 last night to try it out, and was so unhappy with it that I refunded it. But at least I managed to get the keys to the rail driver labels, because I asked a few people and no one was forthcoming. So I guess it's as unpopular as it looks. It's certainly got some awful reviews. Just stop this thing. And the this one, bought it, thought I'd give it a go because I didn't like the sounds on the streams, but I have to say I don't mind them that much. I haven't got my instrument lights on, do I? There we go. I figured out what that was, by the way. That's line power. And this was a light that lit up the speedo that used to be here that is now up there. Go figure. Yeah, the 187 is pretty bad. I mean, I guess if you knew nothing about trains, you'd probably be okay with it. But no, for me, I just find it offensive. And because I have tinnitus, I'd have to put a filter in to get rid of the sound because it's a bit yuck. You can always refund it, Connie, as long as you haven't played it for 2 hours. But that said, if you enjoy playing it, don't get rid of it. If it makes you happy, then that's all that matters, isn't it? It just didn't make me happy. Ooh, it's gone quiet. What happened there? That would help, Connie. Yeah, I remember you talking about playing on 5.1. I just have the headphones. I don't generally play game sounds away from the game because it annoys everyone. But then again, my son's sitting upstairs playing his PlayStation 5 right now, so and that's coming through the TV up there. These stations are so clean in the game. Ooh, brakes went a bit funny. Or was it just the incompetent driver? I do have a chair shaker. It's basically a subwoofer speaker, but it's bolted in, so it moves you. Did I just open the left doors? I did. That'd be funny. Sound's back. It goes off when I go into full parallel. Oh no, it's back. I don't think I went past EP Max, but maybe. The Westinghouse is not modelled well in this, because you've just throttle off. So if you go through the braking into Westinghouse hold, so that should be a lap. And then there should be an apply, but there's charge, which is release. And then there's emergency, which is the next one. So it's not right. There should be an apply position. Oh, I like that, by the way. That the light comes on and gets brighter and brighter, and when it goes off it gets... well, sometimes it gets darker. There we go. I kind of like the way they've done that. Yeah, I guess. He did get it for free, though. Remember that. So he's not going to say anything bad, is he? People only say bad things until they start getting stuff for free. It's a way to shut up really prolific streamers too who are complaining about your product. I won't name which one, but there was one UK streamer that was quite narky about DTG products, and they started giving him stuff, and suddenly he's quiet. Because you have to sign a contract when they do that. Not that I'd knock back free stuff, but, you know, I'm quite happy to tell the truth, but I'm not going to go mental over it either. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean other people won't. You, for example, are quite happy with it. Yeah. I never accept free things from, you know... Not at all. No one's given me any train free things. Actually, that's not quite true. N3V did give me a thing many years ago before streaming was even a thing. Because I was able to write about it in a magazine for them. That was a long time ago. No, he's a nice guy. I'm not. I'm just old and annoying. Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, that's it essentially. And that's how reviews should work. If someone gives you something, you state that you got it for free and you give an honest review. And it shouldn't matter whether you got it for free or you got it for something you paid for. That's nice. Getting giveaways, that's good. I hope that's green. Yep. Safety. I better change that flag, hadn't I, after I stop in here? Because it struggled a little bit to get up that hill. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff for a certain company that does a lot of stuff with maps that you can probably guess. And they give me quite a bit of stuff to give away to people. Because I organise photo walks and food crawls and things like that locally. I haven't watched that person, Connie. I might have to go and find them. Are they a YouTube person or a Twitch person?
Vehicles parked at unauthorised points may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long stay parking is available at this station.
Gareth, do you know why they actually have the mechanical flag there? Is it just like so people outside can see what you're doing? I guess I have to wait here. That signal's red. Since we can't go anywhere, let's have a look outside. Crouch, crouch, there we go. It'll go green now, you watch. I can't remember if I've done the collectibles on this station or not. I can't even remember what the Bakerloo collectibles are. It's a nicely modelled station. It's kind of funny when I play Train Simulator for a little while and do stuff, and then I wonder, oh, actually, I'm silly. Is that a shunting signal, that one? Does that say I can go? Let's turn on the HUD and find out. No, can't do that, not on the train. Close door. Alright. Let's turn on... No, wrong HUD. I want the other one. No, not that one. It's 4? Yeah, it's red. Oh, we must be waiting for that trains, maybe. Because it's telling me to go, but I cannot. Yeah, I am in... I just saw your older comment there, Gareth. I am in forward 2. Thanks, Connie. I'll look that person up. We'll have a look. Yeah, I might have to chat to the signaller. Proceed as signalers indicate. Well, they indicate red, my friend. I can't go anywhere. Do I just give it a try or what? What's the worst that could happen, eh? My door's still open. No, they are closed, so it shouldn't be waiting for that. Let's just try and move forward a little bit and see what it does. Nothing. Oh, brake didn't come off, that's why. No, that didn't do anything. Let's try the signal again. Proceed as signals indicate. Yeah, I can do that. Looking at the map's not a bad idea. Nowhere at the moment. It's definitely red. I know where I'm meant to be going. I'm meant to be going in there. This doesn't seem overly promising, does it? Maybe we are waiting for another train or something. Otherwise, I might just have to drive a red. So it's not a denied. So you reckon I can just drive through this? Let's give it a crack. What's the worst that happens? Get ready on the save key. Ah. Scenario busted danger. There we go. Well, it was a denied. That's okay. Alright then. That was fun anyway. And I think that was kind of the end of it. I'll have to find out what's going on there. Is that a broken scenario, or is that just something vaguely amusing that goes on and you're meant to wait? Who knows? There's another one that's got this, isn't there? Old dog, same tricks, that one. And I think there's that one, and I think there's another one that's got both. Is it that one? No, no. There's one that's got pictures of both of them in it. Blast from the past. Rainy nights. Oh, let's give that one a crack. Rainy nights. So we're going to operate it from Stonebridge Park to Elephant and Castle and then park the train. So hopefully... Ah, so you think I had to swap ends, Gareth? All right, I will give that a crack off stream. It doesn't tell you to do that, but yeah, I guess it certainly worth a try. I think the signal at the other end was red too, but maybe it was waiting for me to go up there. The game's a bit like that sometimes. Let's give Rainy Nights a crack. Just because I can. Ah, Connie suggested going up the other end. Cool. Thank you. I will try that, but not now, because it would take a little while to get back there again. And while I whacked the F2 key, I don't think it did anything. It's dark in here. Let's just turn on some markers so I get on the right train and don't miss a marker. Is the handbrake on? No. Put the seat down. Oh, can't really go anywhere yet. Now I gotta find... Come on, where's the spot? They've actually made this mechanic a little bit better, but it's still fiddly. Right, there we go. And compressor. And of course I didn't switch off the headlights with the rail driver before. I think they came on. They did not. There they are. And we're going to... Oh, we're going to go to Queen's Park and then go somewhere else, aren't we? So where are we going to end up? Queen's Park. I should have paid attention to this, shouldn't I? Elephant and Castle. Okay. We're going to be down the hole, aren't we? Or is it the other way around? I never can remember. Better go and set the one at the other end. I'm going to do this from outside. It takes too long inside the train. Come on, let me get off there. Ooh, sure, I just walked through a fence. Yep, straight through a fence. And no tail lights. Queen's Park. Is there a tail lights button? Headlight, instrument lights, wiper. Okay. There's no tail lights button, so I'll just have to assume they'll come on at some point. I don't think I've done anything before to do anything special with them. Straight through that fence again. I think I know where you mean, Gareth. And you end up under the world. It's always kind of funny when that happens. Oh, I find the steps. There they are. Better close this. Alright. Jump in here, and there's nothing. Instrument lights, that's what I need to put on. Now, just out of curiosity, this is the back of my train. Where is my train? Did the tail lights come on when I turned on the instrument lights? No. Alrighty, we'll just ignore them then. Cab light off. Lights off. Oh, I think they should definitely have dirty floors. Trains are dirty. That's even clean trains are dirty. Wish I could see the tracks here, but I'm just assuming they're all okay. I have noticed in a few of the routes lately they have let you get out into the world in a few places. Myson's one of those. You can go wandering around the bridge and wandering through town and up some stairs into the big world. This signal for me. Hope not. No, but this one is. Ah, I'm gonna run a red. Maybe I'm not. Maybe that signal's not for me. And I did go to Westinghouse Old that time. Well, if that last signal wasn't for me, maybe this one's not for me either. Yeah, we'll know soon. Well, that one was for me. Let's do that again. So it let me through the first one, but it wouldn't let me through the second one. Yeah, I think that there are some deliberate places. So I think that the one where it lets you get up to the sightseeing platform, I reckon that's a deliberate one. Matt even showed it off on stream, so that would suggest it's deliberate. But yeah, there are other places. All the routes have got holes here and there. And I think there's a mod that takes away all the invisible walls too, but I don't like that kind of mod, just personally. I think I managed to hit the marker then. Let's do all this again. Lights on. Shouldn't have shut the door, should I? I've got to go out there again anyway. Go down the other end. You gonna let me off the train or what? Hello? Can I get down? No, I can't get down. Alright, I'll have to go this way. Oh, let me off the train. Can't get off the train. Alright, we're not setting the destination thing at the other end then. I bet you it's grumpy because I haven't put the seat down. That'll be it. Now I bet you I can get off the train and go down the other end. No, I still can't get off the train and go down the other end. So we're just not going to set the thing at the other end now. Which is weird because it let me out there before. That's okay. Light. Bursa. Diggles. I got a headlight now. No. Now we do. And it's raining in the shed. Ooh, that wiper switch is so loud. And instrument lights. Lights out. This time I'll pay attention to the signals, honest. Brakes off. Off we go. Now, I use a few mods, Gareth, but every time I install a new DLC, I take all the mods out because it's, if there is a problem with it and the mods cause a problem and I report it, and I could have those guys chasing after their tails for something that doesn't really exist, that's just not really fair. So I always get rid of all of my mods when I've got new stuff. There's not that many I actually use. The backdating ones for Diesel Legends is my main one. I did used to run one for signal lights, but DTG seem to have fixed that in core now. I like driving with no HUD. I do keep the stop at thing turned on because I don't know the routes well enough to know where to stop. Now this signal I went through before and it was happy. It's probably because there's a shunting signal up there, I guess. And that one's probably for the other track. No, we're green anyway. So why is it green this time? But I prefer to drive without the HUD. I mean, I have got a speedo on the rail driver down there, which is handy. I'd rather have the rail driver in front of me, but there's just not enough real estate on my desk. And plus it's annoying with the streaming camera because it sits directly above the rail driver up here. Hello. Ah, I'm going to run the red again. Oh no, that one doesn't matter. It's this one that matters. Yep. Or does it? Yep, this one matters. But the other one was red too, and it let me go straight through it. Some would say lols. But this is the one that killed me up here. I don't know how Matt keeps up with the chat with 100 people in it. This will probably be a contact signaler one, but I'll stop and then try it. Mine's really old too. I got this in the year that they were released. I lived in America then, working for the transit systems in San Francisco. There we go. I think rail drivers are difficult because worldwide shipping is really hard at the moment. But, you know, this thing is almost 20 years old now. And it's moved countries, it's moved house several times. And it still works quite nicely. I'm glad yours works, Gareth. Pretty doesn't matter. You ever been in a real train? They're not pretty. They're always full of crap and scratched and messed up. Oh, we're not supposed to stop here, are we? I was about to stop and pick all those people up, but I'm not meant to. I can't see a thing. Yeah, it probably doesn't help. But, you know, the world will find its way, as they always do. Our economy's getting whacked around a bit because we decided we liked America more than China and they're punishing us, but, you know, we'll find someone else to sell the iron ore and other exports to. That's fine. It'll just take time. Someone will want it. Yeah, the button works fine. I actually took my rail driver apart and even tested the button when it was a bit weird, thinking it had gone intermittent or something, but no, it's just the way the game handles it. The thing that's not real good is we are the longest lockdown city in the world. We're coming out next week though. Finally, sort of. At the moment we are only allowed to go out of our house to shop for essentials and to slow down a little bit. Shop for essentials, medical, caring, getting the jab. But next week they're going to take those restrictions off, and they're also going to change us from having a 15 kilometre maximum limit, which we got a few weeks ago, up to a 25 kilometre maximum travel limit. It's still not far, but it's better than nothing. You can buy the pieces for Rail Driver from Pi. I'm struggling to see where I'm going here. I can just barely see two little ribbons of track. because it's getting quite bright here because of course it's daytime. Yeah, Sydney got out a couple of weeks ago. That looks like a red signal. Is that for me though? No, it's not. It's the other track. Hey, it's so hard to tell. It's so dark. I don't know how it's going on the stream, but I can barely see it. Hey, I cleaned this thing up when I started streaming. Before that I didn't care, but I don't know if you can see that. These are alcohol pads, just normal IT alcohol pads, or medical ones. They're fine to clean it. Doesn't seem to hurt the plastic. Yeah, it would be nice to have a manual. It's a little bit mechanical inside, so be careful. There's springs and things. They're pretty nicely made though. Yeah, I do need some high beam headlights, Connie. No, that signal is green. There's mine. Yeah, isopropyl alcohol's fine. Even things like this, the hand wash stuff is fine. Won't hurt it. Anything without soap. I don't need to wipe anymore, do I? I think it went off. I'm in a tunnel now. I should probably put on that weak field thing, sure, shouldn't I? Dare I get up? Actually, not in the underground, oh, we're just here. Is that my signal? No. Deliberately going really slow because I can't see. That looks like a diverge. To go a bit slower. Yeah, anything without soap in it, and be careful about making it wet inside. Because there's nothing protecting the electronics. If it goes down the handle, it'll go straight into the electronics. And then you would be sad. I'm amazed it still works, because it's USB 1.0. I am so surprised that a modern computer still supports that. We're nearly there. Which way are these points set? We're going straight. No, we're not. Going in the shed. It looked like they were set straight, but guess not. Depends which one it is. Some of them are pretty good, but yeah. Just a damp cloth will be fine too. You feel so low compared to the people standing up in this train. And the little yellow one over here. It's going to be finicky about this stopping point, isn't it? They either got in quick or no one is. I think my sign on the front says we're going here, but we're not. That's okay. Given I operate on real trains on a preserved railway, passengers near the edge of the platform that don't seem to be paying any attention, yes, they freak me out completely. Because I don't know what's worse, people who use commuter or people who come to a preserved railway and think for some reason it won't kill them. I get a lot of them. You get people just jump down right in front of the train as you're pulling into a platform to get a photo of it. Nightmare. Well, that's disorienting. Am I still here or not? I'm looking in... I have nothing now. It's just totally black. Look, totally black. Yay, station. Come on, train. Stop. Stop. Come on, stop. My brakes aren't working. I'm just flying along. And now it's slowing down. Missed that one by a bit. Do I dare go backwards? Guess I have to, don't I? Yeah, we'll do it blind. Almost no sound, apart from the windscreen wipers. I am moving, I can tell that. Now the instrument lights are on. Oh, we have sound again. How long's this train? It's 110, isn't it? I can probably open the doors now. Yep. Alright, back into forwards. This time I'll try not to miss a station. Yeah, I've tried the L key. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Can probably find... That's instruments off. Instruments on. Cab lights around here somewhere. Actually, if I stand up, I'll get my torch. And then I can do... Where's the cab light button? Doesn't look like there is one. Oh well. Anyway, we'll just drive in the dark. It'll be fine. Famous last words. Be all good. Are my doors shut? No, they're not. I'm gonna put these lights off and back on again. I reckon then. Ah, there we go. What? And the wiper's still on. Let's get rid of that. Okay. See how we go. I have nothing. Did I not get into forward? There we go. I think I found some bugs. Hello, crazy killer. Lights on the panel to the rear of the driver's seat. Yep. I've got my headlights back on again now. I lost everything. Not quite sure what happened there. It's a bit weird. We can be a red blood cell heading through an artery. Oh yeah, better go do this thing, eh? More sound. Brake's working again now. That's better. Does anybody else wish those mirrors showed you the train? And the monitors worked? I kind of do. So, cab light. Oh yeah, there's cab light. Nothing else is particularly active up here though. Did you buy this thing, Crazy Killer? Yeah, that's true. I was trying to remember what the collectibles for Bakerloo even were, because it's been ages since I've been down here. Train seems to be performing again now. Maybe I turned it off before. There's a mod that lets you open the Bakerloo door, by the way, if you want that. I'm going to go and try it at this station. Forgot to toot. Naughty driver. That one's not collectible. Don't know why I like that, but I do. Either it's not collectible or I've done it before, one or the other. Do underground drivers toot? Oh yeah, that's a point actually. There's no stairs on the Bakerloo one. So I have to go to a particular screen, do I? There is a stair on the front of this one. You can get back in. So if I stop here, for example, I'll try not to run over myself. And we'll jump straight onto the third rail. Zap. Well, it's not going to let me out, is it? What is it with this train and not letting me out? But there are stairs there, so you can get up and down the stairs. It's good. I'm in some strange place. Where am I? Well, it's a nicely modelled brake gauge. I don't know where my chair's gone. There it is. How did I get in this corner? That's funny. Sorry, passengers. Got bored. Not allowed into the tunnels, you reckon? Have you seen the thumbnail for this stream? You definitely can get in the tunnels out the back. In fact, I'm sure I've jumped out and in this stream. In just a moment, you're going to find out what being a baby feels like. It's late. Oh, this one's broken, so this one's got a collectible. I don't want to sit in the driver's seat. I want to go out here, but I can't go out here. It won't let me. Aha! Yeah, you can see how many of those I've done, can't you? Number 1. Okay, let's go. It's weird that they didn't want us to explore, because it's not as though they're realistic anyway. And I know on our underground, you used to be able to go on tours. Since they started running 24 hours, they don't do them anymore, but you used to be able to go in there at 2:30 in the morning and go on a walking tour that went all the way through. That's good. Cleaning it up. I'm sure that plenty of people do it in real life. The occasional one gets splattered on our underground. Behind the yellow lines, sir. It just forgets how to stop, I swear. Half the time it goes really well, and then there's times like that one where it doesn't. I'll just pretend I meant it so I could get to the monitor. I think it's supposed to be line power, Connie, the blue light. That's just a guess, though. Yeah, maybe. Could be a gradient thing. Could be right, Gareth. Most undergrounds are, as you say, lumpy. They went around rocks and over rocks. I know what the orange one is. When we get into the station, I can explain the orange one because you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. It's too dark in the tunnel. Forgets to make sounds, that's for sure. So the orange one, see how there's a panel below it? That used to have a speedo, probably something like that one. And the orange light lit it up. I did find that on a video, but I don't think I actually saw the blue light in the video, but I'm just guessing that it'd be line power. And I'm guessing it's blue to stop the driver doing drugs. Probably more likely it's so it doesn't ruin your night sight. Baker Street, here we come. Oh, I know why the EP brake's really weak in here. It's the weak field thing. That would affect the brake too, because it's electro-pneumatic, so it's traction motors and the little bit of air brake. That makes sense. It would be very nice, Crazy Killer, for someone to oldify the stations. That would be excellent. And I imagine there's some busy beaver on it right now. My destination sign's wrong, isn't it? I think I set it to Queen's Park. Here's another busted monitor, so this time I'm going to deliberately pull forward a little bit too far. See if that's enough. First things first. Alright, now at least it says where we're going. Can I get to that monitor? No, I need to pull further forward. That should be enough. You know, I can go and open that door, can't I, by hand? Aha! Closed door. Good-o. Can I get out now? No. I'm going to stop in the tunnel and see if I can get out the back, though. Because I did before. That's where I got my screenshot from. The Cornwall route looks pretty good. Back of the train, let's get down to about 400 yards from this station. I'm just waiting long enough for the back of the train to be out of the other station. Let's get down to about 450, that'll set it for sure. So, can I get out here? No. Alright, let's try and go up the other end. Oh, I'm crouched. Oh, maybe that's why I can't get out. I'm crouched. Yep, that's it. I'm crouched. So you can definitely get out into the tunnels. That's got to be worth a screenshot, isn't it? Surely. I was just crouched, that's why it wouldn't let me out. And there is a step down there, but you have to look down to find it. Alright. Problem solved. There you go, Crazy Killer. Explore the tunnels to your heart's content now, my friend. Yeah, I didn't think that scene where he was really bad. I mean, if you think about it in comparison with TS, then it's good, right? But in comparison to what you could do in Unreal, yeah, it's a bit sad. I do wish the game was more configurable without having to hack engine.ini for people with higher platforms to be able to do more. Welcome to Regent's Park. So this one looks a bit grubbier, like a subway platform should be. No monitors on this platform. You'll definitely be able to push out your draw distance. I mean, it'll be same edit will work fine there too. But the only thing you can't affect with your own settings is the track draw distance. That seems to be fixed. You get amazing frame rate when you're in a pipe. Some of the ini edits are good, but definitely look at all the posts because there's so many people that post ini edits that are just rubbish. Look up a guy, Geloxo. I think his name's spelt something like this. Look up his. He knows what he's doing. He actually understands the Unreal Engine. He or oh, actually, I shouldn't say he. Don't know, but that person understands the Unreal Engine, and their edits work. There's a lot of other people that post lots of things that don't seem to do much. If you know anybody that uses a trackball, I've put a post up for a user input ini mod that smooths the trackball out a lot. They're quite jumpy otherwise. I'm going to pull forward a little bit more so I can get to that. That should do. Hello, how you doing? Having fun? Good ride? How about you? You sisters? Different hair. Apart from that, they're pretty much the same. Hello. No one in there. You can tell I get distracted easily, can't you? Ooh, I didn't lock the doors, no wonder it won't let me leave. Alright, let's try that again. The biggest thing I found advantageous is putting my screen up to 180%. I tried 200, but the poor little 3080 can't really do that. Not at 2K anyway. But I manage a relatively reasonable frame rate, still in the mid to high 40s most of the time, with 180%, and that means I can read all the signs and all the other text. It's great. Your 2070S and my 3080 are about the same performance, I think, Gareth. And on the 3060, you're probably getting slightly less than the 3070, but not much. I just keep waiting for one of my kids to upgrade their 3090s. One's got a 3080 Super and the other one's got a 3090. Because then I can have it. Let's see if I can get to that monitor, because there's another one that I can collect. Isn't that funny? Suddenly I want to do it. It wouldn't surprise me. They've always got AMD nipping at their heels. Not that I think AMD care that much about the PC market. They've got all the consoles, so they probably don't care about PCs. What's flashing on the sides? Oh, now arriving. I think that's what it said. I didn't know they did that. No, not window. Crouch. Is there something anachronistic about fixing modern monitors from a 1938 train? I've had a play with Windows 11. It doesn't seem that much different to 10, to be honest with you. Yeah, sometimes they're fun. I've never found the donkey on this route. Not good, not good. Good enough though. I jumped out to see what the compressor sounded like, and it stopped. Yeah, poking around in Windows 11, it seems more of a new skin than anything. They don't seem to have done an awful lot under the covers. Waterloo. ABBA coming up. They're touring next year. They must be in their 70s, but they're touring. Some friends of mine from Sydney have taken the ultimate gamble and they've bought ABBA tickets to a performance in London, and they've bought air tickets, all on the hope that international travel will actually open up in and out of Australia. You never know, it might work. More busted ones. We're ahead a little bit. Ah, red signal, damn it. Damn it, damn it. Bugger. Oh well. Here's me pulling ahead to do the monitors, red signal, and then straight past EP Max into, let's just recharge the brakes, and shall we? Well. I think that's probably enough of a stream for today anyway. My family will get mad at me if I make them quite much more long. Anyway, it's been really good having you along for the ride, Crazy Killer, Connie and Gareth. So have a, well, it's Friday night for you guys, isn't it? Have a lovely weekend. It's partway through Saturday for me. I should probably go and do some chores and see what last night's storm did to the house. Alrighty. Have fun, folks, and I will possibly see some of you tomorrow morning when doing Misa Dresden, and probably play some more with this thing. Maybe I'll do this scenario again and get it right this time. Well, have a nice time, folks, and see you later. Bye. I welcome any and all feedback. Feel free to comment on the video. Constructive criticism is welcome, especially if I've got something wrong. I stream every Sunday morning starting at 8:30 AM, and I also do ad hoc streams from time to time during the week. Please subscribe and click notify to avoid missing out. Subscribing helps me by helping me see what content is good and how it helps the channel grow, or doesn't, as the case may be.